After months of waiting and a whole host of teasers, we can finally see Lotus's first hypercar, and would you just look at it. Codenamed the Type 130, it finally has a name, the Evija, an all-electric hypercar that is actually Britain's first all-electric hypercar. Now, looking at it, you can see, for me personally, a bit of Brabham at the front and a bit of Zembo overall, but you can definitely see the Lotus proportions of this car. So what have we got? 2,000 PS, by far the most powerful car the company has ever produced. So if you think about an electric motor at each corner, they're going to be producing 500 PS each. And that means just one corner of the Evija creates more power than the most powerful car that Lotus currently creates. Absolutely insane. So let's take a deep look at this car and see what it's all about.
The car's name means the first in existence, or the living one, and continues the company's obsession with the letter E. That crazy 2000 PS figure means the Evija is now the most powerful series production car ever, and is backed up by a torque figure of 1,700 Nm or 1,253 pounds-feet. 2000 PS means the Evija pips the Pininfarina Battista and Rimac C2 that are sitting around the 1,900 mark. These would be staggering figures for the world of internal combustion, but are becoming the norm with the current influx of electric hypercars.
Inside, Lotus has taken a seriously big step up. Complete carbon fibre tub, you can see exposed carbon fibre absolutely everywhere, and you've got this racing style wheel in front of you. It reminds me a lot of the Valkyrie, which, to be honest, is good company to be part of. It's absolutely insane. And when you think about Lotus, they currently make sports cars, so they've essentially skipped the supercar level and just gone straight to hypercar. So good on them for doing so, and especially going all electric. That is a big shift for the company. They have been seen to be quite old school in the past, so going straight to an all electric hypercar like this it's brave.
Lotus appears to be keeping the car's performance stats close to its chest, 0 to 62 in under 3 seconds and a top speed of over 200 miles per hour. Does that mean 2.9 and 201? Or more than likely sub 2.5 and over 220? We'll need to wait until 2020 to find out.
This is the car in its normal road mode, but this is the car moving into its high downforce mode. Now, we don't have a figure quite yet, but it looks like this car is going to create more downforce than it weighs, and we all know what that means, the driving on the ceiling myth. Now, as you can see, the rear wing has come up, that's going to push the back of the car down, and actually the diffuser has opened up, increasing the size of that Venturi tunnel, increasing downforce.
Replacing the usual mid-mounted engine from Lotus is a mid-mounted battery pack, which can apparently be charged to full in just 9 minutes. We can't imagine Lotus has a charger that can do that just yet, but presumably the batteries will be up for the job when the charging tech catches up. A full charge makes for 250 miles of range, pretty ordinary numbers for a premium electric car. Then again, the whole powertrain has been developed by Williams Advanced Engineering, whose F1, Formula E and extreme road car expertise has meant that despite having 4 electric motors and a big battery pack, the Evija is estimated to only weigh 1,680 kilograms. In a world where most EVs normally exceed 2 tons, that figure is just as impressive as its power. The price? £1.5 to £2 million plus taxes. 130 of them will be produced, joining the Aston Martin Valkyrie and McLaren Speedtail and Senna in the British hypercar category. And actually, looking at it from the side, I'm starting to see some resemblances to the Speedtail poking through.
Big change is obviously happening at Lotus. The Evija is just the start. There's rumours that there's an SUV and maybe even a sedan coming. And Lotus is going to be part of a big factory in China that's going to produce 150,000 vehicles a year. So it's really going to step the company numbers up. The Aston Martin Valkyrie and the Mercedes AMG 1 have gone down the hybrid route. So Lotus with this hypercar has completely leapfrogged them, going all electric. I really like it. I think Lotus should shoot for the stars.
As a bonus, we asked Jeremy what he thinks about the Lotus Evija, and it's fair to say
he had mixed thoughts.
I mean, the Lotus Evija does, it looks like a supercar. It's something I'm not interested in anymore. I want to put my luggage in the back and have the engine in the front. I think that's the right way around. I like to see a horse pulling a cart, not the other way around. It's pretty, but then there's never been an ugly Lotus, really. Oh no, wait, the Eclat. Apart from that, there's never been an ugly Lotus. It's very pretty, and I'm sure it'll be incredibly fast. And it's a Lotus, and if they've paid attention to their heritage, it will handle beautifully. And if you're an electric car enthusiast, and I actually have many friends who are, that's a damn good looking, interesting thing. But I'd rather have, and Hammond's got one, I'm slightly jealous of it actually, an Esprit Turbo, V8 Turbo obviously. These things, I think that's why we work on the Grand Tour and we work on drive time together, is that this will interest James. This is very much a James made thing. It's electric and it'll be cleverly done. And I look at it and go, if that had a V8 I'd like it, but it doesn't, so I don't. So I'm old fashioned. First to put my hands up, it's not going to blow my frock up because it won't make a sound like, which is, you know, the TVR noises of yesteryear.
So those were Jeremy's thoughts, but what do you think about the new Lotus Evija? Tell us in the comments below.